So you guys are dropping a single today.
Yes, sir.
Right.
We're gonna be talking about music.
Right.
And also, I gotta talk about what it's like to be an entrepreneur and an artist.
Ooh.
Cause you guys are doing that simultaneously.
Right. Thanks.
So you guys gonna come hang out with me, right?
Oh, yeah, we gonna kick it with you.
Definitely.
We gonna kick it with you.
We in the building.
What's going on with us?
Hey, well, welcome to the culture. Welcome to the hot seat. I got some music going on, but in a minute we gonna dive into this money on my mind.
Facts.
Because that's why I said we're gonna talk about being an entrepreneur. Because clearly money be on your mind.
Hey.
Growing up, having your daddy was a luxury. It's time to win, feel like the streets took enough from me. I couldn't settle for the standard, want enough for me. And all my wins was a blessing, not luck for me.
I got my boys Chris Millz and Prime the General in here. How y'all doing? Y'all still with me?
Man, we right here, man. Right here, man. North Carolina, stand up, man.
Hey, are y'all enjoying the energy over here, honey?
Oh yeah, we love it.
Yeah, I mean, we love. Absolutely. I mean,
Hey, that's what I like.
Shout out
Look.
to DY.
I'm gonna play some more jams, and what I want y'all to do for me is hang out with me during my culture countdown,
Okay.
right.
and let's talk music and chop it up. How about that?
Hey, I'm with it. Well, hundo, let's get it.
Hey, look, y'all are in
Got the money all on my mind, running up.
this record y'all got.
Right, man.
This money on my mind.
Crazy.
I heard it makes you go out and get money listening to it.
Hey,
For sure.
hey,
I heard, I'm not spreading a rumor, but I heard it was 100% chance that your income will increase listening to this.
Check Chasers presents.
You feel me?
Check Chasers presents.
Brought to you by Check Chasers.
Check
Bro,
Chasers
you start
presents.
checking, I just want to make sure, am I wrong or am I right?
Check Chasers presents. Money on my mind.
You better be glad, Chris Mills.
You know I hear that.
You don't know. I was about this close to playing Get Rich in America, man.
Hey, look. Hey, classic right there.
Classic.
Shout out my boy Ola Cole to Don.
Shout out to
Buddy Klein.
Old Don. Shout out to Buddy Klein. Shout out to the whole Chess Chasers.
Check Chasers.
Chess Chasers. Listen, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a foreigner. A little bit.
A little bit.
When I first came here, literally to the United States, back to the States, one of the first mixtapes I got was that Check Chasers Volume 1, the first one.
That's big. That's
That
big.
first
That's
one.
major. That's major.
Michael
That
Watts.
thing right there,
That's major.
major, bro. It's still stuck in my first car. It's in my driveway.
That's on my best work to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic right there, man.
Now speaking of classics, you got somebody with you that I definitely want to make sure gets into the hot seat before we drop your song. You got my boy Clown the Capo in the building.
Oh yeah, my boy Clown got one.
Let me tell you, he was actually on my countdown. He had a song by the name of Zatterings.
Okay, that's that heat. That's that heat right there.
I still play that song to cook. My son's rice is about to go down when I'm about to play that.
Kitchen soundtrack, boy.
It's my cooking soundtrack.
Let's go.
But look, I've been ready to jump into this culture countdown. Are you guys ready to join me on this ride?
Let's do it.
I mean,
And then, after I do my countdown, we got to drop the hot pick of the month by my program director, and that was y'all's song, "That Money on My Mind."
yeah, that's crazy.
I
I was
heard
just sitting at home, man. I was sitting at home. I got a phone call.
you got a phone call.
I got a phone call. It was Millz like, yo, Prime, I need you on this record. I'm like, bro, all right.
I heard that it's 108% chance that your mama will be proud of you by listening to this song.
We lowballing it.
I was trying to be conservative. You didn't. Yo, big shout out to Lil Corey,
Lil
bro.
Corey in the building, man.
Conversation mad expensive.
Yeah.
Mad expensive.
Yeah.
And we're gonna say Big Prime. You get me?
Yeah, that's.
Millz.
Yes, sir.
Z.
Big Millie.
Big Millie.
Yeah, ball, check chaser.
Yeah, one on
Check
one.
Chasers.
All that.
Clown Capo.
Capo, ain't no cat about me.
Man.
Yo, I be getting. Y'all know they gonna get handled. First they take my show, then they correct me, then they handle me, and then they do this. They drop this hot song right here on my show.
Man, are we dropping this
It's
down?
not, yeah, I'm doing that.
It's time for that.
It's time
Yo,
for
they
that.
already know us, man, from Asheville to Wilmington.
Asheville to Wilmington.
Yo, from Western Carolina to Eastern Carolina, they,
Man,
you know, that's how we do, man.
Yo, let's talk about this record. That Money on the Mind.
Yo, let's chit chat.
No, bigger than that, it's the sample for me. Let's go, y'all.
couldn't settle for the standard, want enough for me. And all my wins was a blessing, not love for me. I stayed down and came up, it's the hustle in me. My mama told me she was proud, that's that judge in me. And I ain't never been a hater, all this love in me. I'm trying to smoke away the stress, all these drugs in me. I never said it, I was perfect, couple flaws in me. I pray to God my son 100 times better than me. 100K just a flip, that's a pill to me. They gave me crumbs, didn't know it was a pill to me. Empire out the dirt, it's a feel for me. Top down in the summer, we got rich on the peas. I'm pimping my trap hard, I'm pimping my trap hard. I'm pimping my trap hard. Then I look into the trap. Oh, now the fire wasn't here. No, no. I had the money all on my mind. Running up a side. Yeah, yeah. Blowing on the back. Hey, from the jury. Millz, I got your homeboy.
Growing up in the hood, we ain't had nothing. Went to my neighbor's door, I knocked the bar something. Hell no, but no shame in my game, bruh. Oh yeah, that'd been lame being prideful. Big prime, my aura something like Wi-Fi. I told you to stop connected if you couldn't try. I told Cash to listen, you got the man up. I started Big Prime hard, that was my plans, bro. Look at me now, got my accounts on speed dial. I did my best not to walk down that green mile. Big Prime the general, yeah, I'm here now. North Carolina the takeover with Millz now. Oh, that fire wasn't here. No, no. I had the money all on my mind. Running the bus. Yeah, yeah, going on the back. Had the crazy in my life.
Excuse me, we're looking for the 87.9. No further, fella, you found it.
CoCo. Ain't no cat in this rap. Ain't no cat in this. But y'all, the way y'all flipped that song and made it your own, fire.
Yeah, that's that man killed
That's that pen word.
That's that pen work, yo.
That pen word.
Yo. Okay. How did this happen? Who's to blame for this?
I told you.
Millz.
It started with my man DJ Loso Corleone.
By the way, shout out to Loso.
Shout out to Loso. Me and my man in the studio just vibing, burning. You know how it go. And then, like I said, I just had a moment. You know what I'm saying? I started thinking about just the songs I used to listen to used to hear as a kid, not necessarily listen to.
Right.
So that was one of them moves. It just brought that to life. Brought that look.
You know the beauty of taking a song and flipping it is. It gives you that sense of instant familiarity.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know none of the words he was saying, but in my mind, I thought I did.
I said to my mom. She was like, "Boy, if you get on that right there, boy." I said, "Oh yeah, so."
But I mean, it's aside from the fact that it's fire, this is something I can see being played at cookouts. I can see that. And
there's some substance in there. You listen to the lyrics. We're not just talking. It's real life.
The opening line of the track is like, "I go ahead, get comfortable. This is gonna be
that's a heavy
a
line right there, man.
That's a heavy line.
Your daddy was a luxury.
Right.
Facts.
I grew up in an apartment complex. Maybe 2 people had their daddy. You know what I mean? So that's just not to take no pride in that. But I'm just saying
they probably didn't stay up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they was gone. We never really seen them. They was on the road. You know what I mean? But that's a real line from the heart right there. You know what I mean? And that's to say that is. If you got one, don't take it for granted. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Love your parents, love your father, love your mother. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't get that opportunity to have that in their life.
That's dope.
Hey, mama, if you listening, I love you. Make some chicken tonight.
Mama, I love you.
Look, let's not play like mama fried chicken is not the best.
Mama, I love you.
Mama, I love you. All my life. Now, let's change the subject just a little bit here.
Okay.
I want to talk about black wealth. Because music is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Music is the easy sell. You know what I mean? But I think what's dope is the assumption when looking at y'all would not be entrepreneur. But this is what entrepreneurship looks like now. I think we're changing the face of what being a businessman is. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
And I've watched you over the course of a couple years. You've had studios.
Right.
You've built a new studio that is like, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm looking at you owning your own store and doing things like that. And I've watched you, Big Prime, evolve from being an artist to like a businessman as well.
Right.
Like what advice do you guys give to artists who are needing to take that next step? You know what I mean?
Me personally, I got a passion for business in general. So that I gravitate to that in general, you know what I mean? But for artists, I mean, you just need to have something besides what you got going on, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that helps fund what you got going on top of that too. But, you know, you got to keep I would say stay on top of your business, man, because your business is a big factor in your personal life. And if your personal life ain't together like that, then your music life is just going to be all over the place.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So if you got to get some stability there. And, you know what I mean? It's tough to juggle both, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but it got to be done. And it whip you in shape for being a CEO, you know what I mean? It put you in, automatically you already running things.
I think that being an entrepreneur or being someone who is about their business outside of music makes it where it's hard for people to get past you when it's inside of music.
Right.
Because you understand what should be going on. Plus, I think that artists get caught up in the art and forget that 90% of being an artist is being a businessman.
It's been business. I'm 13 years in on my business. A lot of people who know me, you know, my business is Big Prime Hall, and that pretty much came from, you know, Big Prime the General. I didn't want people to think that I wasn't around anymore. I just kind of made like a shift to business. So, you know, that was the whole, you know, the whole point. So, and like the piggyback what Millz just said, hey, you know, if your personal life ain't right, then, you know, you ain't gonna be able to do no business or no music, cause music is all about you know, feeling.
Big fat.
You know what I mean? And if you don't, you know, if you're not in that headspace, then, you know, you can't make music.
Yeah.
I think once you find that balance, the music is better.
Yeah. And definitely. Yep. Like that's why we made this record. It wasn't no pressure.
Nah, it wasn't no pressure.
I can feel it on there. It's like an ease.
It was no pressure.
We just making music. Like right now, I'm just making music. It ain't no not chasing nothing. I'm not. Yeah. Like I gotta do.
We're not looking for record deals. We're not looking for nothing. You know.
See, when you got your own bag, you ain't looking for nothing.
We're not looking for nothing.
Nah, and that ain't just like braggaboos. Just that's how we moving. That's how we can make the music that we making.
Not facts. But the reason why I wanted to point out the dopeness about you guys being business owners and being, I have to give it credit, black excellence, is because I think there's a lot of artists that use I got to trap so I can make sure that I keep rapping, and not understanding that if they transition that same mentality into something that's legal, or they transition that same mentality into starting their own business, most of the time they don't even realize that we're not just looking at a rapper, we're looking at CEOs.
So you know how to run a trap, you can run a business.
Facts.
You got to convert that over to business.
In fact, I think some of the most brilliant business minds are hiding in the trap right now. There's a Donald Trump right now in the trap.
He's standing in front of himself though.
Exactly.
If he can't get out the trap.
So get out of your own way.
Yeah, get out your own way.
Do you guys do anything like mentorship for artists at all? Is that something y'all thought about?
I mean, I have artists always come to me and talk to me and say, yo, can you help me with this? I want to sign this. I tell them off the rip, like, me personally, I'm not looking to sign nobody. I help you, but I'm not gonna make no broken promises. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you game or whatever knowledge that I know of and whatever resources. I don't mind doing that because a lot of us didn't have that. We had to figure it out on our own.
I mean, you know, me personally, you know, as a businessman, entrepreneur, you know, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I think it's good to always kind of reach back and kind of, you know, kind of mentor people. I mean, you know, with Lil Corey, you know, that's my dog. I'm always cussing him out.
Lil Corey big, man.
I'm always cussing him out every time. I mean, I'm always cussing him out regardless. It don't even matter. No matter what it is.
But I'd rather be cursed out than ignored.
Yeah, he don't mind it.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he don't mind.
That's that push, man. We need that push, man.
Yeah, he know his love. You know what I'm saying?
Excellence does not include excuses.
Yeah, he know his love.
So I love it. Yeah. Now look, I'm gonna go to a song, but I want to give you guys a second. You guys have got 60 seconds to shamelessly plug and shout out anybody that you want to shout out. So give it a second. I'm gonna go into this song by Key Glock, and then we're going into 60 seconds. Big Prime the General.
Yeah.
Big Millz. Big Millie Millz. And then Clown the CoCo, because ain't no cap in his rap, bro.
No kizzy.
No kizzy.
Not at all.
Now look, I know y'all gotta get out of here. And I'm about to take down all of y'all Employee of the Month pictures when you leave.
Oh man, don't hate those.
Yes, I'm hating y'all. I'm jealous.
Come on, CoCo.
I just want to know why y'all got the pictures and why'd you you got business suits with your arms crossed real tight.
I'm about to say, man, yo, that's some DY stuff. Sound like
I don't care how tightly you cross your arms.
Fire, man.
Sounds like something internal.
It is. It is, you guys. All right, listen. All right, let's do it. We got a 60-second shameless plug starting right now.
Okay. Hey, shout out to my mama. First thing first. Hey, shout out to Guy, because you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be out.
Okay, big shout out to the G.
Shout out Big Prime Holland.
Yeah, shout out to 101 Boutique. Shout out to the Vault Studios. Shout out to my partner Ricardo. Shout out to my boy DeWitt, TJ. Check Chasers Music. Shout out to my boy DJ Loso Corleone. I keep wanting to throw that DJ in front of you. He a DJ now. Yeah, he's a DJ.
Yo, shout out to my wife. What's up, baby? I love you.
Yeah, shout out to my wife. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to everybody, man. Hey,
Lil Corey in the building.
City.
Big shout out to Lil Corey. That's giant.
Shout out to my baby Bobby. Shout out to my VA Kinfolk. Shout out to Millz and Big Prime.
Trust.
Yes, sir.
Hot 97.
Shoot this Swamp, man.
Swamp Life LLC. Shout out to them. Book me. Get your hook from me. Let's get hot.
Madison J 200.
Yeah.
Ike and Shice.
Hold it real quick. Lil Corey.
Oh yeah, Lil Corey.
Lil Corey.
Yeah, that's a phone radio.
No, shout out to Big Prime. Shout out to the fam.
Woo. And big shout out to DY Nasty.
Oh yeah, I mean definitely, man.
He connected all the dots.
Big homie, man.
I want to know why they employees of the month and they've been here for an hour and a half.
Yo, that's my guy, man.
But can we expect more music from you guys?
Yeah. I'm, you know, like,
I'm gonna say Prime, I want some music from you.
I know everybody do. Listen, man, I be so long.
In the mic.
Oh, we in the mic.
Hey, look, you might get something next email, nigga. You might get something next week.
Yo, we dropping. Millz got plenty projects. I'm getting on all Millz joints.
Hey, look, y'all want a Prime? Y'all want to get a Prime project? Y'all might have to get it feature by feature through Chris Millz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until you get the project.
Hey yo, I'm all on Millz joints, man.
We coming with it.
If Millz calling me, I'm dropping.
More music on the
Now look, if y'all need a backup dancer, I'm still here with my spirit fingers.
If Ike call me, I'm dropping. If Shice call me, I'm dropping. It's only a couple names that's gonna get me to drop. That's it.
And that's it, y'all.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man, I forgot. Shout out, man. Y'all check me out on my podcast too, man. Have you chased your check today?
Woo!
Y'all check me out.
Have you chased your check
Have you
today?
chased your check today?
Come on, man.
Come holler, man. We got some dope guests on there. CoCo about to be.
I'm about to say, I'm inviting you.
CoCo about to show us. She about to tell us about her journey.
Hey, man, that's fire.
It's weird me being interviewed. I'm 5 minutes into any interview with me, I end up interviewing them Vlad style. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, hey, we about to
We'll see what happens.
Hey, we about to get it. We're gonna flip the script a little bit.
But I appreciate y'all coming through.
Facts.
Blessing me in the hot seat.
You blessed us, yo. Thank you.
Nah, y'all bless me because listen, I'm gonna listen to this song, Money on My Mind.
Money on my mind.
Yeah.
And I heard that your income increases.
Yeah.
Heard you get your income taxes a little earlier.
I heard about
If you drop it.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna tell them that, but since you told them you get your income taxes.
I don't know nothing about getting no money back. But
You get-
for the people that do,
I'll take it.
we kick out.
Because-
Yo, but shout out to the ones that do get bread back.
Yeah,
But
shout
you
out
know
to
why
y'all.
y'all did it?
But I pay.
Because y'all on the song. You can't listen to it if you on it. It's hard. It's
It's for the people. It's for the people.
Yeah.
It's for the people. But look, keep it locked. We got more culture coming your way. I want to give a shout out to these guys for sitting in the hot seat. And
Shout out CoCo.
Yo, y'all about to say shout out
Shout out
CoCo, man, for real, yo.
I appreciate it.
Milli. As fucked up as it sounds, it's the truth though. Growing up, having your daddy was a luxury. It's time to win, feel like the streets took enough from me. I couldn't settle for the